Well, howdy, folks. Terrio back at you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm back at my hacienda broadcasting after the tour, and I thought I would share a little lesson with you today. It's a concept I call breaking up chords, and people go, "What is that breaking? Why don't you fix them if they're broken?" Not really broken. Respelling the chord. I think the real term, the legit term, is split chords. Let me show you what I'm talking about, so you can hear those kind of sounds. And you could take it way. Those kind of chord sounds. Singer-songwriter, contemporary, the old. Those kind of sounds, you probably heard them now. Eric Johnson uses this a lot. You might say, "Oh, Eric Johnson, yeah." Somebody named J.S. Bach came up with this close to 300 years ago, so he kind of beat him to it. But other guitar players like Jim Hall, there's a lot of great players. Pat Metheny, the jazz guys have used this. Let me show you what I'm doing, and this can breathe new life into a lot of your songs. If you're working on chord progressions, it's going to help you with your triads. Here we go. You need a little bit of primer, a little theory, not much. Just know that a major triad is built on 3 chord tones. The first, the third, and the fifth. All right. And here's how we arrive at that. So a little bit of theory. We're in the key of C. Take a C major scale, and we assign a numerical equivalent to each scale step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't worry about the fingering. It's not the point of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, once we get to 8, it keeps going. You're above the octave. All right, that's your octave. It's the same note. So, remember what I just said. Major triad, 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 3, 5. Now, you can't play that on a guitar like that. So you need to revoice that. So this is normally how it's done, because those are only 3 notes. Now, there's more than 3 notes, but there's only 3 types of notes. C, G, C, E, G. It's the 1, the 3, and the 5. So stay with me. I hope I haven't lost you yet. So what we're going to do is just revoice this. We're going to go 1, 5, and I'm going to take my pinky, and I'm going to play the 5th fret, 2nd string, that E. 1, 2, 3. It's the same note as the 3rd, but it's above the octave, so it's technically a 10th. All right, 1, 5, 10 would be the voicing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But essentially, that's a major triad. I'm using my pinky, and I'm using for right hand. You could do that, the fingers. You can do that. Just use the pad of your 3rd finger to mute out that G string. But essentially, that is our voicing. Notice how it's more open. It's still major, but it's lighter feeling, more definite feeling. So remember I said the third is your note that's going to make it major or minor. So if we flat this E, 5th fret, 2nd string, with my middle finger, C minor. So D minor, E minor. So here's a little something you can try. It's C harmonized major scale. I'm not going to go through all the theory of it. I don't have time for it today, but check it out. There's a major C, minor D, minor E. We go up a half step, play a major F, another whole step, that's a major, that's G, A minor. Now, I'm not going to get into the diminished today, but just do that. You can come up with a lot of cool little riffs just like that. So let's look at another shape. If I took this G bar chord, you could do the same thing with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 5, 10. That's the 3rd fret, 6th string, G, D, which is our 5th fret, 5th string. Skip the 4th string and play the 10th up on the 4th fret, 3rd string. That's a B. To make that minor, you got to make a little bit of an adjustment. Use your pinky. Let me show you what I call the singer-songwriter 2-finger special. I work with a lot of singer-songwriters and artists that come in and play on their records or whatever, and sometimes they'll come in and go, here's my song, and it's, you know, because they don't really play guitar, but they hear that harmony, and it's fine. It worked for McCartney with Blackbird. It's the same, those kind of things, you know. So let me show you what it sounds like. If I was going to play this progression, heard it a million times. It's so overused, but that never stopped anybody. A minor, F, C, G. Check it out. A minor, F, C, G. Now if I use my split chords and just add the delay of your choice, I could do it up here, A minor. Right, you know. Now, here's another trick for you. This is getting a little more advanced, but if you wanted to, if you took your 3rd and 4th finger and moved it up a half step, that would be an F minor. Well, that's tuning, optional. Why is that F minor? Because that's the 5th of F, the C. That's the minor 3rd of F. That's the root F. So it might be easier for you to see this if I played it here in E with a big root note on bottom. That's an E minor. I saw somebody the other day on YouTube and they were playing a blues and all of a sudden they just threw in. But hey, whatever, you know, whatever works. Eric Johnson used it really brilliantly, those kind of broken chords. That's where that's coming from. Check out some Bach. He came up with it and you can hear it in context. I appreciate you give me a like, subscribe if you dug this. And I appreciate all you guys' support. More to come. Stay tuned. Terrio out.